Hello, it's Louise with you of Timeless Craft Mama today, and I'm sharing a scrapbook layout process video created for the October challenge at Scrapbook Boutique. Now we've given you this fabulous pink and gold mood board, so I'm going to talk you through the layout that I've created today. First thing I did was cut the Dream Big title on a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock using the Silhouette Cameo. I've taken the gold backing card and I'm just going to attach that onto the front. Now I have used double-sided adhesive first, and then I've gone around with some tacky glue as well. I just found that the cardstock was not sticking to the gold particularly well, so I just gave it that little bit of extra adhesion. Now I'm also sticking down the letters and the insides of the letters, which I'll actually do off camera, so you won't see that, but they do pop back in there later on in the page. Now for the actual photo, obviously this being a pink and gold mood board, I had to use a picture of myself, so I know you don't see them very often, and I really am so pleased with how this layout turned out. It was easy to put together, but quite striking and a lovely memory of this particular time in my life. So I've got the Kaisercraft stencil. You can find a link to that either on the blog post or in the YouTube. And I'm just going to use the Colour Blast paste in Bling, which is that fabulous gold colour. Now I also allow my paste to dry naturally. You can use a heat gun if you want them to go a little bit quicker, but quite honestly, they don't take long to dry at all. It literally is minutes. So what I'm doing now is just putting together a little cluster for my photo. Now there's not a lot of pink in this layout because I wanted to focus more on the gold element of the mood board, but you can see that that pink does make an appearance on the page, especially when I start to add some of the florals to embellish the page. But basically I'm using a combination of just straight edges for the cluster and banner and rounded corners just to add a little bit more interest, so nothing too technical or complex there. Moving on to some of those flowers and other elements. So I'm using some Prima flowers, some 49er Market flowers and leaves, and I'm basically just going to lay those around the page over where I've popped that paste. Now I really like this flowing angled look, but I had these gold figures that I wanted to include as well, so I'm also going to make that part of my title. Excuse me, sorry about that. So I'm adding some of these gold American craft figures, and that's just going to give a little bit more of that gold to pop off the page. I've added the Believe in the bottom so that the full title is Be True, Dream Big and Believe. So I hope you enjoyed that video from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing your inspiration for this month's mood board over at Scrapbook Boutique. Thanks so much.